time for Painting Patty! Woo!
Hi, I'm Betty Guggen, and welcome to Painting Patty. As usual, Patty is nowhere to be found. Isn't that great? But don't worry, I planned for this. I knew she is chronically late. And today we are going to be painting Patty in a beautiful bathtub scene. Saucy. I have designed an immaculate bathtub that we're going to paint. And then when Patty shows up, eventually we'll add her in. I've got a lot of colors on my palette. We're going with kind of a cool tone, but very still pink and purple inspired. You know, really, I knew that this would be more focused on the bathroom and the bathtub than the bather. Let's get started. Now, we're going to go in with some big strokes. I've already coated the canvas in a little liquid white so everything can blend nice and easy. Now I'm going to take a big brush and we're going to make some moves here and really set up for our bathtub scene. Now I like pink. This is going to be a cute pink bathroom. Oh, look at that color. Immediately gorgeous. Who cares if the subject's here? Not me. Not me. We're going in with this beautiful pink here, and I want this is a bathroom for the girls. This is a woman's bathroom. No boys allowed. We are talking big and bold and beautiful. This is my bathroom. Now, I know what you're thinking, Betty. How did you convince your husband to let you have the pinkest bathroom? Well, he has his own big tub here. We're just gonna kind of carve out. You know, we're carving. We're artistes. We are painters, but we are sculptors at the same time. You know, everything is art. I am art. You are art. You know, they tell me, Betty, why do you wear such eyeshadow? And I say, because I am art, and if I don't decorate myself as such, how would anyone know? Patty wouldn't know. Oh no, I don't wear makeup. She would always tell all the boys how she just didn't know how to put that makeup stuff on. It's because you had hooves. Can't put on eyeliner with hooves, Patty. All right, that looks like, you know, it's a kind of a blob, but it's a bathtub blob. And it's okay because we can always clean it up. We can clean it up later. So we're going to take this same brush and I'm going to wash it. Now I've got my Bortco mug here, but you could have a patent pending Painting Patty's enamel brush cup. Studio said I had to buy my own. So here we are. Now, my bathtub is not your regular bathtub. No, it is also pink, apricot, peachy. We don't go for white in this house. White is boring. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. See, when I'm in the tub, I blend right in. If there's no bubbles, you can't even see me. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can hide in there for hours. Hours. No one bothers me. No one even comes looking. It's incredible. So you're just going to generously slather on our bathtub color. Now your bathtub could be a different color. I don't know what color your bathtub is. Maybe you've got a white bathtub. No shame. Maybe a little shame, but no shame in a white bathtub. You know, not everyone can have a pink bathtub, because if everyone would have a pink bathtub, then we'd all want white bathtubs, right? You know, you can paint bathtubs. Paint them, yes, like this, but also you could paint your bathtub at home. Make it your own. Now, see, here's the thing. We don't need Patty to paint a beautiful bathtub. The tub practically paints itself. Practically paints itself. Now, some people might say, oh, hide your brush strokes. Hide your brush strokes. It's a painting. There's going to be brush strokes. You don't have to hide nothing. Oh, what's that? Oh, she's here. Alert the press. Call the paparazzi. Patty has arrived. She's arrived. Where was she at? Frickin' book club. I'll show you a book club. All right. That's a bathtub. That's a bathtub. Patty, why don't you go to makeup, Patty? You look terrible. You got dirt all over your hooves. How are you supposed to get in a bathtub looking like that? Take a shower. Does anyone have a hose? All right, when you come back from makeup, then we'll talk. Then we'll paint. I'm painting anyways. Here we have, this is our bathtub. Now I know what you're thinking. Betty, that doesn't look like a bathtub. When I draw myself a bath. Now, I don't just go regular. I don't just go plain. I gotta do me. So you can do you. But I like to have a nice purple bath. Now, I put in so much lavender oil that it turns the water purple. Now, in order to make this, I'm gonna take my purple and I'm gonna mix it in with this really liquidy white. Yeah, because we're going for water here. Purple water. Just gonna mix that. Now, I don't know about you. I'm not a fan of the bubble bath. I feel like I always get soap up my nose. But I am a fan of flowers in the bath. So we're going to do some purple water. We're going to do some beautiful rose petals, maybe some whole roses. Who knows? Who knows where the moment takes us? Who knows when Patty will even be back from makeup? Oh, it matches my shirt. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect color match. So now we got to think. Where's the edge of the bathtub? We got to put shadows in later. Shadows. Maybe we should have done the shadows first. We're not doing them now. Woo! Woo! Oh, baby. We'll figure out the shadows along the way. This is our purple water coming in. Now, as you can see, it's a little transparent. So you can see the tub through the water. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's looking a little brown. No, it's not. It's purple. And then the edge of the tub is going to come back around, and then it's going to be a sharp cutoff on the bottom, right? Sharp. Wow. You can see it coming together right before your eyes. It's incredible. It's incredible how it goes from one big blob to a bathtub, just like that. Just like that. I remember I was talking about those shadows. Don't forget about them. We're going to have to go back in and do some shadows. This is the color bathwater I think everyone is looking for. There's something healing. There's something healing about purple. It's almost like you look at it and you feel like royalty. You know, it's a royal color. And I think that in itself is most of what any person needs in life, is to feel like royalty. We gotta make some shadows. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna come in with this gray here, this cool gray, and I'm gonna mix that with my initial bathtub color, and we're gonna make a shadow that is now kind of the color of the bathtub. But not. You see? Different. You warm it up a bit. That's nice. That's nice. We're going for somewhere in between. Now, I've got a lot of paint on the brush, and that might be worrisome. It is for me. It is for me. It's a lot of paint. It's a lot to work with. You know, I'm never quite sure how much I actually need, except today. Except today, I know exactly how much. Now, we're coming in hot with this shadow. Now you can see the rim of the tub is now coming into focus. We're gonna just ever so gently wash across wash across. We're going for a thin shadow here. There's a lot of light in this room. There's a lot of light. It's not a dark, scary bathtub. It's a happy one. It's a happy one. And then you got to think about where the light source is coming from. I don't know, but this feels right. Oh no, we got some purple mixed in there. We got some, there's Patty was splish splashing around. Calm down, Patty. Stop with the splashing. Now you might want to let your paint dry a little bit in between layers. Unfortunately, here in the studio, we don't have time for that. Now we can touch up the water later. We can add a little bit of water back in later. Again, kind of up to you on what order you want to do your shadows or your water or whatever. Now we're going to come back in with that shadow color. And we're going to give the edge of the tub a little lip. There it goes. There it goes. And then blend. And then blend. Oh yeah, you see how that nice highlight on the edge of the tub? That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I'm just going to clean up my tub a little bit right here. Yeah, just clean that up. Clean up that edge. It felt like too much tub. You know, if you've got too much tub, you just take care of that. Less tub. Less tub. And I'm going to clean up down here too. Kind of darken this up a little bit. Nice contrast. You know, when I was learning to paint, all they told me was contrast, contrast, contrast. You want to see everything. Don't make them guess. And no one would be guessing about what this is. Everyone knows. It's a bathtub. All right, so now we can do what they call rendering. And all that means is you got the lights and the darks, okay? That's all it means. You don't let them bully you with their big fancy words. You know, they don't talk about it. They don't talk about it, how many people buy my paintings of Patty. But it's a lot. Way more than Patty sold books. You know? Like, way more. You know, maybe it's a yellow tub. Maybe the tub's more yellow. Maybe we'll make it pink again later. Who knows? You know, right now, maybe Patty peed in the tub. Is she back from makeup yet? How long is she going to be gone? Because I'm just going to start guessing. She's been waiting for 10 minutes? Oh, my. And no one told me. No one told me. She could have just hopped in the tub at any point. I didn't see her in the bathrobe. You know, it's just unusual, you know, to see a cow in a bathrobe. How was I supposed to know? So we gotta figure out where Patty's gonna be in all this. And here's the technique. You can, just like I did, wipe away the water where Patty's supposed to go, okay? She's got the, Patty, what shape are you? She kind of got like, we want her nose over the edge because they said I couldn't drown her. Yeah, they said I wasn't allowed to draw her in there because of her trauma. Her trauma. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you almost drowned in college. You know, it was the sorority girls. It wasn't even me. I wasn't allowed in the sorority. Unlike you, Patty. And who had to clean up the mess and blow your nose? Yeah, it was me. It was me. Do you know she went through 6 boxes of tissues? Name brand. But we're going to mark that out as approximately where it goes. And then she's got a whole huge udders. All right, now that we've got our kind of basic Patty sketch done, we can start to fill her in. We can start to fill it in. There she goes. We want it thick. Like, not so jealous as to not make Patty the star of this bathtub show. I hate the yellow. I hate the yellow. I hate the yellow. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you hate the yellow, not for long. Not for long. You won't be hating the yellow much longer. We will. You know, it doesn't look anything like my pink tub. I was trying too hard to render. I was trying too hard to appease the art instructors of the world, and I was not doing enough Betty. There was not enough Betty in there. And now I want to try to not mix too much of the undercolor into, but maybe she's a little in the water. Maybe she's a little in the water. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so now that Patty's mostly on there, we can start adding in the rest of Patty. Now, Patty's got other parts. She's got black parts and she's got some pink parts on her. So, for her black parts, she's got this big splotch up here, and it's got her ear in it too. I'm the art. I paint what I see, Patty. I don't care if you don't like it. You know, she's gotten splotches removed before. She's gotten them removed. Oh, what? Oh, you don't want to talk about that one? The one in the shape of Texas? No, I'm not going to calm down. You know what? Yeah, you are right. You are right. It is mixing. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? We'll let it dry for a minute. We'll come back. Oh, yeah, just shut it down. It'll be fine. We'll come back. Okay. So we had 1 or 2. It's number 2. Vodka cranberries. I mean, cranberry juices. And you know, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling so much more myself, and I just, you know, less of everything else, less of not Betty. So we're gonna get right back into it. She's got a spot there. She's got a little one eye on her booty. And then she got this one that comes down here like this. Like this. Don't worry, Patty. I'll make you pretty. I'll make you so pretty. She got that one on her face that comes like this. And it kind of blocks her eyes, but don't worry. You know what? You know what, Patty? You know what, Patty? I'm going to put eyeshadow on you. In my painting. Because, you know, you should get to have blue eyeshadow too. I don't care if you don't have eyelids like I do. Here you go. Here you go. We'll come back. We'll paint your eye in a second. You got an ear? You know what, Patty? I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I don't know where your other ear went, but we'll find it. We'll find it. So it's in there. We'll get it. We'll get it back. Don't you worry. I know she's real particular about her ears, though. Okay, and Patty's got a nose. Goes like that. Yeah, it was a little big, but whatever. She's got hoofs. Goes like that. I know I can't go. Okay, faster. She's got more hoofs. She's got this one here. It's kind of a fat hoof, honestly. And you can't see that hoof, and we're gonna put water on it or something. Okay. Now, Patty's got that bag, you know. She's got that bag, freaking milk bag, baby. Ooh, look at those dates. Now, I could mix a color pink that matches Patty, but I'm running out of time. So I'm just going to use the wall pink instead and call it an artistic choice. Artistic choice. It's also an artistic choice to make these letters freaking huge. Oh my God. You know, Patty, why can't we just start with the drinks? Why can't I just start with the drink? Patty, I wasn't really talking to you. I know you don't know. I know you, God. Oh, you're so difficult. Okay, maybe I made your bag too big. Oh my God. Patty, no, they're not even that huge. I don't know why. Let's take it away. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's working. Yes. Less bag. Less. Give you a freaking boob reduction. Oh my God, Patty, the boys will be mad. We don't care what they think. So let them be mad. More udder. What are you saying? It doesn't look like a penis at all. It's clearly a leg. Her third leg. What do you mean? Oh my. Well, the other one, she doesn't have her joints. She's a cow. Her joints don't work like that. Okay, fine. I'll fix the leg. Gotta fix her boobies first. Patty, I think this is gonna be your best painting yet. I think this is where it's at. I think it really is. Do a little bit of this. Oh, wash my brush. Gotta be careful not to wash it in my drink. Okay, now most of my water has dried up, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to come back in and paint that on top. Wow. Oh, it's so hard to fix. Oh, look at that. Now she's only got 2 legs. Oh, no third leg for Patty. You're supposed to be having fun when you're painting. Like for some people, like me, it's a job, but it's also a passion. Okay, Patty, let's get down to business. We gotta get you a little eyeball. Somewhere in here, Patty's got an ear. And if we find the ear, then we can find the eye. I think her ear is like this. Okay, ear done. Now where's your eye, Patty? Where is it? You got kind of a little purpley action because you look like you got no sleep. I don't know what you're doing up so late, Patty. You got to go to bed. But it's kind of purple. Okay, so the whites of the eyes. This is what stares into your soul. I mean, I guess that's the pupil, but it also, they're both kind of staring in your souls. Oh, wow. Look at that, Patty. Oh, my God. You could stare straight into my soul. Yes. That's how Patty does it. You might be staring a little straight. Maybe we go like this. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely made Patty have a huge nose. It's okay. We can fix it. It's all right. That's all right. We could just kind of, I don't know what I was doing earlier. Sometimes when you just paint mad, you're just painting bad. Painting mad, painting bad. You got a big nose now, but that's okay. That's okay. Artists like noses. They want to paint, that's what they want to paint. They want to paint a big juicy nose. It's like you're turning your nose up. You're like, no. It's always Patty with her bedroom eyes. That Patty's got a tail. It comes down like this. Ooh. Maybe she's playing in the water. Splashing. Patty, you're going to make a mess. We don't normally draw Patty this big, so you don't always get to see. She's got a little foof on her tail, a little foof. Like this. Yeah. She's got that. Okay. All right. I think that's most of Patty done. Patty, you're naked. You're supposed to be naked. Oh my God. No one's going to judge you. She thinks that they're going to judge her for being a nude model, and it's just not true. It's not true. Okay. We're coming with the outline. And just separate. Don't worry. All right. I hope you guys send me some pictures of what you're painting at home. I hope you send me some pictures, because if you don't, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to teach you stuff if I can't grade it? You want a grade? You send it to me. I'll tell you if you did a bad job. I'll be honest. All right, we're kind of getting a little lost, but we're going to bring it back. Don't worry. We're going to bring it back. That's okay. Are we running over time?
Yes.
We'll just come back. Hold on. Just you darken your water. I'm going to darken my water. We'll come back in just a minute. Just a minute. And then we'll put the finishing touches on. I could use a break anyways. Okay. So after you make your minor adjustments, we're going to put on the finishing touches for this piece. 1, rose petals in the water, because otherwise it's just purple. 2, Patty's got to have her hat, of course. Patty's got to have her hat. Okay, rose petals. We're going to take some pink and some of the white, and then you're going to mix it together, but not all the way, okay? There's magic in there. There's magic in the not all the way. Look at that. Look at that. The swirly whirlies. Okay. Watch out, Patty. Rose petals coming in. Whoop. And it's just a couple little loop. Couple little bit of these. But you want them kind of blobby, all right? Kind of a lot of paint. Kind of a lot of paint. Patty takes a lot of paint. Rose petals takes a lot of paint. You know, it's just one of those things. And they kind of look like jelly beans. But that's, you know, maybe Patty's taking a bath with jelly beans. I don't judge today. There's some little rose, but maybe I'll put a whole rose. Where would it go? Where are the roses? Up, nope. Maybe there's no roses. Maybe it's just petals. You gotta be careful with what you put in your bathtub. You know, and with Patty, she got the hooves. It's a lot of hair. I don't think people realize how much hair Patty has. It's remarkable. It's remarkable. That's why she can't swim too good. Because it gets all wet and heavy, you know? Like trying to go swimming in jeans. She could be splashing around. Maybe she's not splashing around. Maybe some of these petals are more white than they are pink. Yeah, dimension, depth. I think everyone knows that these are rose petals. Matter of fact. Okay, Patty, time for your special touches. Here she goes. Woo! Patty's going to get some eyeshadow. Oh, yeah. A wing. Okay, and now for the hat. We all know her one-of-a-kind fez. Comes like this. It's a big square. Like this. Like this. Like that. A lot of paint. That was kind of, okay, too much paint. Too much paint. Too much paint. It's all right. It's all right. We'll spread it around. Paint all over. It's okay. You know, good art takes a long time to dry. And that's what's going to happen here. Great job, Patty. A couple margaritas in the bathtub. Suddenly, ooh, books in the water. Whose fault was that, stupid book? Why they gotta be so heavy and absorbent? Not my fault. Sassy Tassy. I think she's done. What do we think? How did everybody's patties turn out at home? I'm not waiting for you to say. Mine turned out pretty good. All we gotta do is sign it. Voila, Betty. And that's how you do it. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Painting Patty. I'm Betty Guggen. Go paint something. Can I sit now? Thank you. Oh, yeah, right.